Hi guys, welcome back to Brickloft, and I think it's time that we built up this little beauty. This is going to be a very expensive unboxing. This is set 91009. It is the BrickLink designer program modular Lego store. Can't wait to get this built. Lots of people have been saying they want to see this in the city. I've had a few people say don't open it, keep it sealed. But this and the bowling alley, I always bought them to build up, not just sit in the boxes. This set cost me £132.99 last year, way back, about a year ago. I don't even think they've got these delivered in the United States yet. I have no idea why. But if you want to find one of these now, sealed on BrickLink in the UK, cheapest one you can find is £400. So this has trebled in value. Like I say, very expensive unboxing, but we're going to build it. We're going to break the seals in a minute. I'll show you the contents inside, and then I'm going to spend the next few hours building this up, and then we'll do a quick review, and we'll try and find a place for it in the city upstairs. I say try, it'll be fairly easy. There's lots of open space up there, and it'll probably be a matter of plonking it somewhere, and then it'll get moved at a later date. So let's break the seals and I'll show you what's inside the box. So I've turned this over just to open it at one end, so there's very similar to the fishing boat. Here we go, there's one there and there's one just there. And then we've got this big foil seal. Like that, and I think, yeah, it's just a slidey outy box. I'll just dump everything out. Like that, get rid of that box. Lots and lots of different numbered bags, and we've got dark grey base plate, which is nice. And then you literally just get this. This is all they give you, telling you how to get your instructions. So again, like with the fishing boat and the kakapo, you download the instructions, or you can go onto, what I did last time was I went onto the website, which is on here somewhere, and you just download the instructions and just follow those, which I'll probably just do on the computer. So yeah, lots of different pieces. Lots of yellow, lots of greys and whites, lots of these lovely big panel pieces. Trying to find minifigs. Oh, there we go. Nice printed torso Lego pieces. You can see at least 3 in there. Ooh, and it looks like at least 2 other torsos. So in fact, I think there's 4 Lego employee torsos in there, so that's exciting. So yeah, let's get this mess built up. It's probably going to take me a few hours to build this, and then when I'm done, I may stop as I'm going along and show you different parts. When I'm done, we'll do a review and we'll get into the city. So I've got all the pieces all separated out, and there are 11 stages, not 11 bags, there's 2 or 3 bags per stage, but 11 in all. So they're all sorted out. Got bag 1 or stage 1 over here. There's also another separate bag with some larger pieces in. Slightly unusual, but that's good. And a rather creased up sticker sheet. So I did wonder about this. No printed large Lego sign. Large Lego sticker, and then a smaller one. Not sure where that goes yet, but we'll show you as we go along. So it's not really an issue. It's all creased up. It'll stick down fine, I'm sure. So yeah, let's get going. And just very quickly, this is what the instructions look like once you've downloaded them. So you go to this web address, just type that into your browser, click on that, and then you can download the instructions for this set. And on my screen, not sure what's going on there, but there, and then it's just download. You just basically just scroll through them. There was a little bit of an error on these last time with the the great fishing boat. Did find where the lilac piece went in the end. That was my balls up, so yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, there was a few errors with the instructions, with the bags not really sort of correlating with the next stages, so see how it goes this time. Normally they're sort of fairly straightforward to follow, it's just on the screen rather than having a sort of printed booklet, but they're pretty clear and big and nice to follow. So yeah, let's get building. Just thought I'd stop and just show you, this is the end of stage 4, just in case it's difficult to see some of this later on. So we've got some nice tile work down here, and this will eventually become the pick-a-brick wall, very large pick-a-brick wall in the center of this set. Little desk here, door through to the warehouse at the back, and then there's some nice work over here. Couple of little things representing Lego sets. A little green bike thing here and a sort of mech thing. Don't know, maybe able to tell me what these represent in the comments. And lots of different Lego sets and what represents poly bags, presumably, built up. And then this is how they build up the, what will become the large doors at the front. So these hinge pieces. And then we've got a very large, nice work on the side with the brick wall. Got a little opening warehouse hatch representing a roller door access at the back, and then this whole wall opens up and you can get right inside and see this warehouse section. That's the computer here. I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to represent, but it works as a door stopper. Just like that. Coming together nicely, let's carry on. So here we are, this is the end of stage 8, bag 8. And starting to come together, the interior. You can see that's the pick-a-brick wall finished. These are just loose pieces in these little jar pieces. Nice to get 20 of these though. And you do get a spare one of each of these colours. Lots of spare pieces so far. Some nice window detail on there. Store display, and there's a couple of little mini builds in the windows. Little steam train. I think this is supposed to represent like a little robot, maybe like a little Wall-E character. On the other side we've got a nice ship, sailing ship, and a spaceship on top. You probably can't quite see in this light, but these big panel pieces, probably see on that one there, quite scratched, quite a few of them, because they were just thrown into one bag. A little bit annoying, but yeah, these doors close nicely, really nice and smooth, he says, as he just totally breaks it, but they do close nice and flush into there. Again, nice window detail, and around the back we've got some lights on here. This little roof's finished. I guess you have to use this lamp here to open this up. And here's our storeroom. And that shuts up nicely. Yeah, starting to look good. I just thought I'd show you that while I was building it, just in case it's difficult to get in here. It's very high, this pick-a-brick wall. I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to reach that as a minifigure, but hey ho, it looks good. Let's carry on. And we are done, and I just think this looks incredible. First thing that you notice is how tall this set is. It's very tall. Just one floor. Really beautiful detail on the front. I'm not sure if I've got this exactly right, but all these cogs and detailing up here just adds a little bit more interest. Lovely big glass front. So I'll show you the minifigures first, and then I'll show you what we've missed so far, what's left to show you. So we do have 6 minifigures. We've got this guy. Nothing new here, by the way. Nothing, as far as I'm aware, these Lego torsos are exactly the same as the old ones. But this guy is very happy because he's got his Lego shopping bag. Obviously just bought something. Nice torso print, but again, it's not a new one. And then we have 4 Lego employees. The pants, trousers, and torsos are all exactly the same. And on the back, they have a nice Lego logo. And he's fallen over. There we go. So these first 2 don't have alternate faces. These 2 do. I'll show those in a minute. We also have a little boy minifigure. Again, I don't think that's a new torso print. It's a fairly recent one, but it's not new. And I'll show you those alternate faces for these 3. So for some reason we've got a sad face for this Lego employee. Not entirely sure why. I'm not entirely sure why we've got summer holiday shades minifigure head for this one, but there you go. Bizarre. And then we've just got a sad face for this employee. This customer, rather. So, nice to get 6 figures, nice to get 4 of those torso prints. So I'm not entirely sure if I've built this right, whether you're supposed to push these further in, but this looks great. You've got 2 large built-up Lego bricks down here. Doors open really nicely. Now it's all finished. Nice and flush. Nice detailing around the side. And you can probably see up here, got a big skylight in the roof. Does open up for more access. Got some flags on the front here, which is good. And then the whole top part just lifts off like that. And that then gives you access inside. So I'm quite impressed with how big this is inside, actually. There's a lot of space in there. You can get your hand in there quite easily. Obviously having the doors at the front opening up as well. Get in there for access. It's pretty solid. Here's our big Lego sticker on the front here. Would have been nice to get a print, but you know, that's fair enough. And just to show you more of the interior detailing, so you could put more 1x1 studs in these little jars, I suppose, the pick-a-brick wall jars, but I think it looks effective. It's very, very high. Some sort of ladder might be helpful. Really nice. And yeah, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think it's a really lovely set. I'm very happy that I got it. If you've got one, love to see yours built up. I'm going to hopefully see some more of these in other people's cities. So definitely going to put this in a city. And then just around the back, there's just a few more details added. So there's a little bike down here. I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to represent. I thought it was going to be some sort of bike rack, but then the bike just seems to be behind it. So I don't know. And then you've got some drain pipe detailing on here. Roof detailing. And that's our door again into the warehouse. The little door that opens so you can see more storage in there. A little computer. I would imagine that most people that have this set, if they put it into their Lego City, this is all going to be buried away, hidden. So, but there's no like weird colours. A few white bricks here, but nothing really ugly. So you could just have this as a standalone building and it'd be absolutely fine. At the end of the instructions, it shows all these pieces laid out next to the minifigures for some reason. So nice to get any extra pieces in that. You also get all of these. So a big bag, loads of mostly 1x1s, but when you get a big bag of extra pieces, always good. And you do also get a teal brick separator with this set, which is nice. There we go. lovely set. Just one last thing to do really, I suppose, and that is to go and find a home for it upstairs. So let's go and do that. Okay, so this is where it's ended up for now. Obviously I've got so much work to do up here. You can see the height of this thing. I mean, it stands out pretty well next to this large skyscraper building. And it's certainly a very city-fied building, so it's there for now. It's almost certainly going to move. I think it's more likely to end up more over this way. We'll move this police station across, start work on this area, because I'd like it to be more on show rather than tucked away over there, but that big Lego logo certainly stands out. So yeah, that's where it is for now. It'll move. Let me know what you think about this set. Do you like it? Do you like the details in it? Do you want to get it? Quite expensive to get hold of now. You've got one on the way. Great. Love to see it in your city. But that's all for now. We'll do the bowling alley one very, very soon. Look out for another vintage video, probably tomorrow, hopefully. And whatever you do for the rest of the weekend, guys, have a fantastic time, and I will see you soon.